Ladies and gentlemen, Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex Quick Look. I'm going to take a look at the Aussie versus US dollar. Today's date is July 18, 2023. We are seeing up and down price action in the US dollar in the New York session here today. The dollar yen has tried to move, it has moved above its 100-hour moving average at 138.454, but held in this swing area up to 139.00 and started to rotate it back to the downside. Below this swing area, I think euro pairs like the euro versus US dollar tried to move down toward the 100-hour moving average, but can't get there and has bounced back. The sterling versus US dollar fell below the 100-hour moving average, but only briefly, and we're starting to hold support against that moving average again. And taking a look at the Aussie versus US dollar, we are seeing up and down price action as well. The price falling below this level right through here, which had some intraday swing lows and swing highs starting sort of back here. We came up to that level and then based against it, and then based against it here again before falling below the 100-hour moving average yesterday, but could not sustain that momentum, and then found support against it here, and then fell below that level, and but as you can see, we're bouncing back up. The 100-hour moving average continues to move to the upside here after the sharp move to the upside last week and going back in time. So that remains a key target to get through to and through on the top side if the buyers are to take even more control. I wouldn't say that the sellers are in control. Let's call it more neutral. The low price that we saw over the last few days has been able to stay above the 38.2% retracement, and we're having our own little support floor ahead of that at the 0.6786 level, but really getting below the 38.2% retracement of this move to the upside would be needed to increase the bearish bias. As mentioned on the top side, we need to get it and stay back above the 100-hour moving average. With that moving to the upside, maybe it'll become more and more difficult to extend that level. So don't be surprised if you see some sellers near the 0.68306 level, but getting below that 38.2% retracement is still key. So up and down price action in the US dollar and trading here today, and that's being reflective in the Aussie versus US dollar as well. My name is Greg McCloskey. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.